Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Body Count, where I find out just how murderous all of our favorite movie characters really are. Today's episode, Peacemaker. James Gunn is really good at plunging his hands into the sewers of obscurity, pulling out an unknown character and making them popular. And Peacemaker is the most recent one. Nobody expected this character played by John Cena to be this popular. Even if you don't like him, you at least know him now. And when he's not hanging with his pet eagle, wearing tighty-whities, listening to classic rock, having sex, being casually racist, and demeaning women, he's killing some people. So, how bloodthirsty is Peacemaker? Let's find out. Christopher Smith has appeared in one movie and 8 episodes of television, and this is the first character in this series that has been in a TV show as well as movies. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna break down the numbers at the end, but I'm sure future Pickle will figure it out. Let's start with the Suicide Squad. He isn't introduced in this one until 20 minutes in, and I gotta admit that I didn't like him at first. His ultra serious but totally unaware demeanor, combined with his many jokes about buttholes and dicks, kind of turned me off for the first half of the film. But the more scenes he was in, the more he grew on me, and I really started to enjoy his performance. He meets the team, gets debriefed, and then 32 minutes into the movie, his arm veins start bringing peace to the world. In one of the best sequences in the movie, he and Bloodsport compete to see who can get the most kills against the Corto Maltese army, and it is entertaining as hell. Yes, it turns out that they were actually killing innocent freedom fighters, but at the time, they thought they were doing the right thing. He hits this guy with an axe to the face, then chops off this guy's arm and slashes his throat. Bloodsport comes in for the save. Then he slits another guy's throat and just casually massacres this dude in his sleep. He climbs up on a hut and hits 1, 2, 3 people with poison darts, even though no human can shoot a dart this far with a pipe that small. Come on. Then he pulls out his piece and blam! He obnoxiously shoots this guy who has his penis out for some reason, and then Bloodsport counters. But Peacemaker counters that with a no-look, exploding compression bullet that reduces this man to fish chum. Woohoo! That's gruesome. We get some backstory on Starro, a 9-minute unnecessary sequence with Harley, then the next time we catch up with him, he's bringing out some character development in Polka Dot Man. Then while recruiting Milton to their team, the squad takes out these men at this blockade. And the way it's shot and the way these guys go down, it couldn't have just been one of them getting all the kills. 8 men get shot, and they have 4 people on the team who use guns at this point in the movie. So I'll be fair and say they each got 2 apiece. So 2 more. The team heads to a shady nightclub to extract some information from the Thinker. And he doesn't murder any people here, but he sure does kill some shots. They get arrested, so Chris has no choice but to blast the driver of the truck with a shotgun and repeatedly smash this man's head into the roof. It's not death at first, but he just doesn't stop. They save Harley, then walk through the rain into the final battle to slay some motherfuckers. He starts slicing and dicing these soldiers. Slice, slice, beheading, slice, slice-a-rooney. They plant bombs to blow up this building. Then things get a bit contentious between him and Rick Flag, and their fight ends with Peacemaker putting a piece of porcelain through Flag's heart. This is his most emotional kill, and it's really the defining moment for his character as a whole. And right before he can finish off Ratcatcher 2, Bloodsport drops in and puts a bullet in his neck. And that's it. That's the end of Peacemaker. Just kidding, this son of a bitch is still alive, and he shows up next in, you guessed it, Peacemaker. Now, let me establish something. I put a lot of thought into this, and I have decided that anyone with a butterfly in their head does not count as a kill. I really want them to, but they are no longer human at this point. They're just aliens. They clearly dig into the brain, and the blood spouting out of the mouth is a good indicator that they're already dead at this point. And you can't re-kill someone who's already dead, so all of this beautiful butterfly slaughtering won't count for this list. But for fun, I will have a separate counter specifically for butterfly kills. We find him in a hospital, recovering from his injury. Then he finds out he's getting dragged back into the line of duty. He sees his dad again, gets hugged by an eagle, tries to establish relationships with his new team, then he gets into his first fight of the season. It's a pretty fun fight, and it ends with an absolutely gnarly kill. More fish chum. He runs from the cops, reflects on his past mistakes, then has a little fun with his BFF. He is then tasked with assassinating this politician and his family. But even though he said he could, he just can't bring himself to kill kids. Right after he chokes, Judo Master comes in to kick ass and eat hot Cheetos. And he has plenty of both. He gets captured, escapes, then blows off the face of the politician butterfly. Let the plot begin. After they come back from the mission, Chris questions Myrn and then goes shopping for some new helmets. He tries to be cordial with his dad. Then we have a rematch, but no kills. He smokes some ganja, drinks some whiskey, and dances to some classic rock as he remembers his terrible childhood. He banters with the team some more, then they're off to a bottling factory to try and kill some more butterflies. And they do. Peacemaker activates his X-ray vision, and blam! Kablam! Bop! Bop! He shoots this guy through a door, then gets one, two more, and one more through a door. He ties a grenade to a Russian tank shell, just because, and blows up this group of butterflies. From every angle I looked at, I count 13 guys he killed here. Then he goes on to fight a gorilla? Man, this show is crazy! They celebrate their victory. He has a heart-to-heart with Adebayo. He calls the Flash an unbearable D-bag, which I love, runs away from the police, and has a beautiful moment playing the piano. But said police gets taken over by butterflies, and his dad gets ready to hunt him down, leading into the final 2 episodes of the series. We finally see what happened to his brother. Then his dad attacks. Chris beats up a few members of the anti-Ezra Miller fan club, then does what he should have done a long time ago, and puts a bullet in his dad's skull. For his first human kill of the series, they steal a van from the vet, and head into the final battle with the butterflies. There's a lot of nonsense at the beginning of the final episode, but 13 minutes in, he stabs this guy in the ear so he can take his uniform. And after Economos creates a distraction with a sonic boom, the final fight commences. He shoots 1, 2, 3, 4, then switches to his shield. He bodies this guy and stabs him in the face. Flips this guy and shoots him in the face. Shoots 2 more of them, then hits this dude with a video game-like combo. Ooh! Then, just to show off, he shoots his shield into another guy's face. That's just dope. After that great fight scene, the butterflies explain their grand plan to Peacemaker, and after a moment of deep contemplation, he says, "Fuck you! You aren't taking this planet over!" He blasts the creepo, then shoots Goff in the chest to end the alien invasion. He cusses out Aquaman, makes up with Adebayo, kind of gets the girl, and then ends the show drinking a beer with an eagle, an alien, and the memory of his white supremacist father. This last image pretty much sums up what this show is. And that's it for him, at least until season 2. How many kills did Peacemaker rack up? Let's look at the numbers. Peacemaker had a total of 21 kills in his time in the DCEU. Because he's only been in one movie, and he had 20 kills in it, he of course had an average of 20 kills per movie. He surprisingly only had 1 human kill in the entirety of Peacemaker, which means he had an average of 0.125 kills per episode. But he had 36 butterfly kills in the show, which means he had an average of 4.5 butterfly kills per episode. My pickle pick for the best kill is the exploding compression kill from the Suicide Squad. It's just so nasty and awesome. And my pick for the best butterfly kill has gotta be the shield being shot into the guy's face. This is the kind of creative and ridiculous shit I'm looking for in shows like this. And it was absolutely wacky in the best way. And that's it for this anti-hero turned villain turned hero. He has captured the hearts of a lot of DC fans. And while I didn't love the show, I'm interested to see where he pops up next. He's quite the fun character. So, let me know, did he have more kills than you thought he would, or less? And what do you think about Peacemaker as a whole? Comment below and let's talk. If you want to stay up to date on all of my body counts or anything else I'm doing on my channel, click on that old subscribe. I really appreciate you giving me your time today. And, until we meet again, peace out.